good evening. You're the 13th team in the league. Is this a good omen or a bad omen?
Well, we hope it's going to be a good one. Hopefully we're not suspicious in our netball. Yes, hopefully it's going to be a good omen for us in the Eastern Cape.
Absolutely. Talking of the Eastern Cape, the second team coming from that region. So it's a huge boost, I would expect. And you've clearly got access to a big talent pool.
Yeah, like you say, the Eastern Cape is a really big area. It ranges from all over. So, yeah, it's nice to be able to now at least have two teams into such big competition. And it gives such exposure to some of our young and upcoming players.
Absolutely, and with netball being such huge participation, so many people throughout their school careers play netball. We got the numbers. Do we have the investment? And is this league just the tip of the iceberg?
I think this is a great investment that Telkom have put into the netball. It's really going to boost all these young players from all the areas. It's, going into so many different areas. So it does allow a lot more talent to be shown. And definitely with this high competition, because this is really one of the highest competition that we can have, it's great for our netball.
So are you seeing that more people who played netball in school and got provincial colours when they were adolescents are now sticking to the game and keeping it into their 20s and 30s?
Yes, well, that's the main thing, is that we just need to keep on with our youngsters from the schools that are getting, those girls that are shining at school level need to now know that there is a bigger pool of netball. There's investments going into our netball now and lots for the youngsters to now play for, which is very exciting.
And in terms of the national team, this league is of critical importance to act as a feeder, because we're looking at the likes of challenging Australia, England, New Zealand, and they all have stellar professional leagues that they can call upon. And we're within touching distance of those teams, but not quite there yet, are we?
Well, we're hoping that this is definitely a big stepping stone towards that, to getting our professional league going. And hopefully, like I say, by reaching more players, more youngsters, we can definitely get into this professional part of netball, which is a good for our national team.
Now, Wendy, operating during a pandemic, you guys have done that. You're doing it again. Tell us a few of the challenges that you face. Is this something that could make the team stronger, that they're all together all the time? Or is there another element that we don't know about?
Look, it's a good thing in a way, because we are all together and we have a lot more time that we obviously training constantly as well as playing, which does. But the big strain on it is that you're playing every day. There's no breaks in between. So sometimes that can lead to fatigue. But this year it is a little bit easier, because last year they were away for a whole month in a bubble. Whereas this year, they split it over 2 periods, which does make it a little bit easier.
Wendy Higson, the coach of the Comets, the Eastern Cape's latest addition to the Telkom Netball League. Thank you so much for joining us. Best of luck with the season ahead.